Hey everybody, I want to talk to you about standard form and x and y intercepts, and really x and y intercepts in general. It doesn't have to be in standard form to find x and y intercepts. And I apologize about my cold in advance. But a couple things I want you to think about. If you have any point along this y-axis, any point at all, you don't go right, you don't go left. You just go up or down, which tells you that your x value of any coordinate on the y-axis is x equals 0. So x equals 0 is actually the equation of the y-axis. Because again, you start at the origin, you don't go right, you don't go left, you just say, hey, I just want to go up or I want to go down. So that tells you your right and left movement is 0, it's nothing. So there's that. And then when you're on the y-axis, again, you don't go up or down at all from the origin, but you do go right or left, or you just stay at the origin. So if you just go right or left, that tells you x is going to be some number, but your y value will always be 0. So the equation of your x-axis is actually y equals 0. Because again, you go right and left, but you don't go up or down. And so when you think about this in general, I want to draw another graph here, sorry. If you think about, if you had an equation of a line, something like x equals 3, that tells you x is always going to be 3, no matter what y is. You are always going to start at the origin. You're going to go right 3. You might have a point here. You might be able to go up 1. You might be able to go down 1. And all of a sudden, it's actually going to create a vertical line. So x equals a number will always be a vertical line. Where on the flip side of that, if you have something like y equals 2, that tells you you can go right or left as much as you want, but you're always going to go up 2 to get to your y value. So you might go right 1, up 2. You might not go right or left and go up 2. Go left 1 and up 2, and so on. And that will form, so y equals 2 right there, that will form a horizontal line. And again, thinking of slope, dude, that means that is 0 fun. So the slope there is 0, and the slope of this vertical line of x equals some number is undefined. So back to the example we're talking about. To try and to plot this, we know the minimum number of points we need to plot a point, write an equation of a line, or is you need 2 points. So looking at this, I know if I say, hey, I want to find my x-intercept. So I want to find where it crosses the x-axis. That's your x-intercept. That's where it just intersects the x-axis. So I know that's where y is 0 because I don't go up or down. So thinking about our charts, if I were to say, hey, 5x minus 2 times 0 equals 10, because I made y equal to 0, I know that gets rid of this second term in general. So you have 5x equals 10. So x is 2 is your x-intercept, so you plot your point. And then on the reverse side, you say, hey, what about when x is 0? So my y-intercept, so it would be 5 times 0 minus 2 times y is 10. So that gets rid of that first term, so you have negative 2y is 10, so your y-intercept is negative 5. So you come down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plot your point, and those are your 2 points on your line, your x-intercept and your y-intercept, and now you can graph your line. And from there, you could find your slope if you wanted by counting, going up and over, but there's lots of methods, but finding your x and y-intercept is a pretty important tool when you're dealing with lines. I hope this helps.